Hello guys, welcome back. So today we are going to learn how to convert node to Comma-Delimited in OIC. Here we have a dedicated function that's called create delimited string. In OIC, to create delimited string function, convert a set of XML nodes into a single delimited strings. It is very useful for formatting data for external system or simplifying processing within an example integrations flow. Here we have a few steps like how to we have a node set. Here we have provided XML node sets like see here we can see the XML nodes value 1 value 2, and here we have a delimiter. Specify the characters will separated the values in the resulting strings. Like example, here we can see in string we have a comma, so like this we have to separate with a comma. So string output will be the function combines the values from the provided nodes using the specified delimiter and returns strings. So here we have a few example of XML nodes. Here we have XML nodes examples. Like see here we have a code of XML nodes. If you have JSON nodes or whatever nodes we have, we can convert using the below functions. So below function is this is called our OIC OIC functions of create a comma delimiter string. So here we can see Aura text create delimited strings slash whatever items we have to put here, we can drag and drop, and how we have to convert, it's a delimiter, so we have to convert in strings value. So we have specified the string, we have specified the comma in the strings, so our output will be looks like a comma b comma c like this. So this is our input in XML nodes, and this is our output. Using this function we will get this a comma b comma c output in comma separated. So thank you for watching this video. Now we will move to the practical part. So we are going to create a new integrations. So click on a create button. So we are going to choose application type, or we can say app driven type. So we'll provide the name. So I'm going to give a name as a comma delimited, and we'll choose the connection trigger connection. So we already have created the trigger connections. So now we have to pass the what action we are going to call this integrations. So this is going to start the integration, so we'll give the name as a start rest. So we are not going to pass any URI, so we'll just pass slash, and we are going to pass request payload as and response payload as well. That's why we will give the post method, and we have to tick on both as a configure. We are going to configure a request payload and response payload. That's why we have ticked both on this. So now we have to pass the request payload. So this is our request payload. Now click on the continue, and now we have to pass the response payload. So this is our response payload. Now we have to click on the continue button and finish. So our REST endpoint is configured now. Now we have to add a assign and create the variables on it. So we have added the assign variables, and we will give the name as a assign underscore var. That will specify as a assign variables. So we have to create a new variables for converting the comma delimited. That's why we will give the name as a comma delimited. So now we have a dedicated function that's called create delimited. Just search. So we are able to see here it's highlighted, and it's the function that are going to convert the node into comma delimited string. So we have to open the developer mode, then only it will be visible. So now we have to pass the data set node set. So we'll already have configured in response payload, request payload. So just we have to drag and drop here, and now we have to pass the delimiter. How we are going to delimit it with the, so we are going to delimit it with the comma. So we have passed the comma in a string, and just we have to save here. We have successfully saved the integrations, and now we have to map the variable with the response. So here we have a variables which we have created in assigns. Here we have a response wrapper. So we have to map the comma delimiter variables with the strings. So it's mapped and just validated. So now our integration is created successfully. Just we have to pass the business identifier. So any single name we have to pass here. So it's passed and just save. So our integration is ready to run. Now we have to run these integrations, and let's see how our data will be converted. So now just activate the integration, and we will see the failures is comes like a integration limit reached cannot process activation. That means here we have a various integration which already have created here, already have activated here. So for this we have to deactivate any one of the integration, then we will be able to activate that integration too. So I have deactivate one of the integration, and now we are going to activate this integration. So let's see it's activate or not. It will be activate or not. Let's see. Yeah, so this integration is activated now. So here we here in every instance there have some limitations of the activate integrations. So I think that was reached, that's why we are getting that error. Now it's okay. Now we have to run the integrations. So we have to pass in the body like how we are, what data we are going to convert into comma delimited. So this we have a pass in the body as a response request payload. So let's see, once we are going to hit the run button, so after run of the integration we will able to get the comma delimited function, comma response. So see here our comma delimited response we have already have get here Alex, comma, Zen, comma, Cruise, comma, Zone. So this is how we have to convert our XML nodes data into comma delimited. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much.